as we talk power presence. Let's talk containment over leakage. One thing you will notice as you become more still and you step more into your power presence is that you will notice how much you have in the past, maybe in the present, but we're going to fix that, have leaked energy. And you'll start noticing how often other people are always leaking energy. We've been talking about this the last couple of days in the last couple videos that I put out. But we're going to talk about why containment is always more powerful than leaking energy in several different ways. First of all, understand that energy that is held in and contained and controlled is always more powerful than energy that is being spilled out. Just imagine if you have a battery for your phone or a battery powered car or drone or something like that. If the energy is contained inside the battery, that means it can power the device for longer. But if energy is spilling out of the battery, in other words, let's say it's you leave it on and you're not even using it and you forgot, now it's draining the battery. So next time you go pick it up, use it, the battery's drained and you weren't even using it because you allowed the energy to spill out. So contained energy does not mean suppressed energy. Those are not the same thing. Suppression is when you are trying to act as if the energy isn't there. Contained energy is when you recognize the energy, such as an emotion, anger, frustration, sadness, embarrassment, disappointment. You recognize the energy. All you do is control it. You direct it where you want to direct it, maybe even transmute the energy, because we know energy is neither created nor destroyed. It merely transforms into different forms. This is known as the law of conservation of energy. This is containment of energy. You are controlling it, not allowing it to spill out all over the place because you can't keep control of it. That's where the power comes from. Second thing is you got to be careful of over-explaining and over-moving. These are all weakness signals. These are signs of being a prey rather than being predator, or signs of being prey rather than being a predator. Over-explaining is when you are literally talking too much. You are explaining yourself more than you need to. If you're a person of power and a person of leadership, you don't need to explain yourself to anybody because leaders don't have to explain to anyone. You may choose to, but you don't have to. And you don't need to over move. In other words, moving when you don't need to be moving. Anybody, you ever seen somebody fidgeting, their legs are moving and they can't stand still. Somebody tapping with their pen, or somebody has one of those pens that click and you just keep doing it. They're not doing it on purpose. They're not doing it to annoy you. They're doing it because their energy is leaking out of them and they don't know what to do with that energy. Contained energy is still. It's not that you're stiff like a mannequin. You are still. You are moving when you want to move and you're only moving intentionally. And the third thing is stillness. Presence with silence and minimal movement amplifies your energy. It amplifies your leadership position. Because the person who's a leader in any group, you don't even have to know who the leader is. If you just watch the group, the person who is moving the less and talking the least is usually the person who has the most control. They're the person who's most in charge. Why? Because this is biological. It is wired into all of us. So if you start moving less and talking less, even though you're still there, your presence is going to go up. Learn more about this at the link in my profile. Work on your game.